Hi, Scorpio. Julia here with Scorpio Squad 333 to bring you a love reading. I hope you guys are all doing great. Thank you so much for your love and your support. Now, keep in mind, this is a general love reading, right? Roles can be reversed. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. If you are looking for something more personalized, then I suggest you go down to the description box, find my website, and order either a live reading or one done by video by me. Or you can call the toll-free numbers that are for the US, UK, and Canada. They are my hand-picked psychics and tarot card readers. You just call up, use the promo code Scorpio Squad, and you are guaranteed to get your reading discounted every time. With that being said, let's get into your reading. For Scorpio, please. For Scorpio. For Scorpio. Okay. So I feel there's a divine feminine here who's been praying for you, Scorpio. Somebody who sees you, wow, as the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This is like, Scorpio, you're my ride and die kind of person, right? This is, this is how they feel about you. All right, let's see what else wants to come out, and then I'll start clarifying. But Scorpio, you're clearly coming out in the deck as chaos and conflict in this deck, which is, see, someone's going, why? What's going on? All right. Yeah. It's about coming together, forming a tribe, right? Family here, doing everything by the book. Look at that. It's faded. It's faded. A lot of thought has gone into this, but you're understanding that you bring each other peace. Okay. Sometimes we need time to realize certain things, right? When it comes to our choices and who we want to be with. And that's okay. All right. So let's start clarifying it. All I know is that you've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups here, and I see change. And I see justice being served for you finally, Scorpio. Okay? It's a blessing, actually. All right. So here we go for you to be with this person. This is your ride and die. All right. Okay. So tell me why Yin is here for Scorpio. Tell me why Yin is here. Who are we talking about here? Okay. Okay. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be this sign. This could be somebody who's very intelligent. They keep their compass pointed north. It's a female. Definitely. She's getting clarified again. Okay. That's breaking free from the illusion of fear and leaving the past behind and moving forward, maybe even taking a trip here. Okay, but this is somebody who speaks their truth. This is somebody who stands up for what they believe in. I feel like I'm reading for a male Scorpio today, but, we take both of those energies. So, if it sounds like your story, but I don't know. Maybe you feel this way about this person too. Like, if I'm going to make it with anybody, right, through thick and thin and joy and the worst case scenario, this is my person, right? It's almost like a mutual yeah, look, see, there's some kind of an awakening happening here. Okay. Tell me why we have Imagine here, right? Somebody's been praying for this. Okay. And what have they been praying for? Okay. So we have a Queen of Wands here, but I feel it's the energy, okay? Maybe you have a strong fire placement in your chart, or maybe you're coming off like this, very dynamic, very intuitive, but I see you taking action, or one of you taking action, very passionate, very courageous. It's like to have a victory here. Wow, okay, after a decision needed to be made. Okay, so look at that. I see like you guys teaming up together here. All right, tell me why the Ten of Pentacles is here. Tell me why the Ten of Pentacles is here. Tell me why the Ten of Pentacles is here. Tell me why the Ten of Pentacles is here. All right. Do we have any other cards? No, these are them. So we see here when it comes to stability, home, abundance, I think you have encountered some kind of conflict or maybe a push and pull within yourself about, you know, about creating a family or settling down with somebody, right? Maybe you were at a stage where you were saying, you know what, it's so much easier being single, right? It's almost like you gathered up all the swords and you ran off. But you're not happy with that decision either, right? There is an empress here that you love, or an emperor, right? Okay. And no, I'm not trying to get you to, change whatever, gender you are. I'm just saying the energies, right? We're just trying to get the idea of the energies here. So we definitely see that there is love here, and it looks like somebody has ran off, or somebody's really been conflicted here. Okay, maybe there's been a bad experience that has happened before. All right, so let's get into the now and see what's going on here. What is blessed? Why is blessed here for Scorpio? Why is blessed here for Scorpio? Oh, Scorpio, I forgot to tell you, thank you for all your love and support for me and the channel's growth. By subscribing and hitting that like and leaving a comment and sharing it with other Scorpios would be greatly appreciated, because we're a brand new channel. And a lot of people don't know that I'm back, right? For a lot of you, you were with me when I had Scorpio Squad before the account got hacked. So let's just let everybody know that we're back. Here we go. Blessed. And I'd appreciate it if you could. Blessed. Why is blessed here? Why is blessed here? Why is blessed here? Yeah, you've been patiently waiting. Or somebody's been patiently waiting for this love to have this new beginning. Okay? I feel for one of you, you've been really working really hard to make this happen. And so they're saying, okay, so you've got this new beginning. Now it's time to make a choice. You already know, or they already know that it's you. You're, like I said, you both know. It's like, we do this together. No matter what happens, we'll find a way, kind of thing. You see how things start, once the decision is made, things start moving quite quickly. The 10 of Cups in the center of your reading. Why is the 10 of Cups here? So far we've got, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo now, Gemini. Okay. So somebody here has been doing a lot of manifesting when it comes to their wish fulfillment, and would like to create healing here in this situation. I think distance has kept the two of you apart, right? And we see a woman here, very stable, very independent here, has her wall up, though, is protecting what she has worked hard for. But when it comes to you, or there's love there, there's unconditional love there, there's friendship there. And I feel she and you are finally realizing that together you bring the 10 of Pentacles. And together, like I said, you're the ride and die. You guys stand up for not only yourselves, but for each other. Tell me why chaos and conflict is here for Scorpio. Tell me why chaos and conflict. So it's bringing change. And we see this change is actually bringing justice too. Okay, so I feel somebody's experiencing some kind of, like, the crown chakra is getting blown open here. Okay? That somebody's realizing that somebody's loved them all along, but they were too busy looking at everything else except the cup that was being offered. And the angels are behind you going, hey, hello, Scorpio. Look up at the love that we're trying to give you here. Okay. So it could be, just everyday stuff, right? Home, work, if you're a single parent, your child, right? Where things, it's just like every day you're doing the same thing. You're busy. You got, and you're still trying to have some kind of life, right? Okay. So chaos and conflict. Why is it here? Yeah. Okay. So we do see that there is a situation here that slowly, it's taken forever, right? Your movement towards them. I think they may have made their feelings known to you, Scorpio, but you've been taking things very, very slow. But I see you now kind of waking up and wanting this new beginning. And I see balance being restored in your life, Scorpio. So now you're making a decision. And you're making a decision to give to this connection. Something has clicked inside of you here. That you know after all these years that this person is still the one for you. No matter if you guys didn't have the opportunity to come together at some point. Co-create. Why is co-create here? I think that's why the universe is bringing the two of you together. But okay. Because one has the strength and the power and the courage, and the other one has the intent and the intuition. Okay? Not saying that you're not strong or the other person's not strong, but that's how it's coming off here. Yeah, I mean, there's been a thing here where the two of you have experienced really bad situations when it comes to love, but you haven't been looking at the love that you guys have for each other. And that's what's happening right now. And everything is starting to make sense. There's great news. There's prosperity, maybe an engagement, even a marriage. But with the 1111 card, I feel it's a very special connection between you and this person. And I also see an exchanging of gifts happening as well. Yes. So, Scorpio, it's about releasing the past and stepping in to have this brand new beginning here. All right? There's going to be a lot to celebrate for you, Scorpio, if you make the right decision. So, I feel somebody's opening up and having a very honest conversation, expressing emotions, feelings, what they would like to have with you. Somebody's been waiting for you to open up and express how you feel. I think this person's already revealed to you how they feel. To be fair, why is it here? Yes, it's time. It's time to put down this emotional baggage you've been carrying or they've been carrying, because there's a new romance here wanting to start. But you've got to free yourself, or somebody's got to free themselves from the illusion of fear or feeling trapped, because you're not. You can actually move into this connection. Wow, look at this. The Ace of Pentacles. It's an opportunity to finally come together here. Look at this. The High Priestess. See, listen to your intuition. There's going to be a conversation, I'm telling you, about this happily ever after. Again, they're telling you your intuition is right on point. Look, I'm talking to a single Scorpio that's by themselves. Okay, trying to handle everything all by themselves. A feeling of lack and worry. They're saying to stand in your strength here. The Wheel of Fortune is trying to move you forward to this new beginning here. For Scorpio, please. For Scorpio. Yeah, it's your Emperor. Or the Emperor's having a brand new beginning here. Wow. Look at this. The Sun and the Hierophant. Scorpio. This is just really beautiful energy. So, Scorpio, know that somebody wants to be your ride and die. Okay? They do, and I think you're finally going to realize who that person is for you, too. All right, Scorpio, so that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, hit that like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd love to have you. And I will see you again on the next one. Have a beautiful and blessed day. All right? Love and kisses. Bye now.